All right, team, we made it to the gym, and I am here with... Good morning, team. We are on our way to Rolo Athletics. We're actually meeting up with our friend to make memes. Now, this lady is very fit. She was in the top 100 in quarterfinals. She's been to semifinals multiple times. She got 11th at her respective semifinal this past year. So you could say she's pretty fit. I'm very excited to make some memes, which I will show you here, and you'll see some of our interaction, which is going to be fun. Also, on my Instagram, I asked you all, what are some questions you wish interviewers would ask athletes that they don't typically ask athletes, that you wish they would ask athletes? And I'm going to ask her all of those as well. So stay tuned to meet who this person is and to get all of those questions answered. So fun fact about the person coming today is they don't drink coffee. Caffeine does not do well, they said, in their system, but they drink matcha. And there's a coffee shop right here next to the gym that I'm pretty sure has that. So we're gonna go get one of those and they should be here any minute. So after we get this, we're gonna go prep, write some notes, make sure everything's ready for the memes, set everything up, open up the gym, and then start filming. What's up, brother? How's it going? Can I get a matcha, small matcha, please? We'll do oat milk. They threw me a curveball with the milk options. I had no idea. I panicked. Did my best. Hopefully she likes it. I have no idea. All right, team, we made it to the gym, and I am here with Joanna.
That's not my name.
Jasmine.
That is also not my name.
This looks bad. Jessi Harper.
That's still not my name. It's
What's
Smith. It's
Jessi Smith. Oh,
It's Smith.
will you still make memes with me?
Maybe. Yay! Oh, the sun is so bright.
Boom! Hello! I went with full fat normal milk. No, I'm just kidding. I did oat milk. Is that
That's what I get all the time. I love oat milk.
typical CrossFitter?
Yeah. You want a banana?
Where'd you get that?
I always carry snacks. You want some ramen? You want to see? I got a sandwich, RX bar, beef jerky, Ferrero Rocher, and an apple.
All right, team, I asked you on Instagram for questions that you wish interviewers would ask high-level athletes that they don't ask them typically. Now, I couldn't get to all of them because Jessi doesn't have an hour of her time. She's already spent an hour making memes with me, so I'm just going to ask her some of the top ones that I got here. So why are you the way that you are?
Lack of self-awareness. No, I don't know. I think I like to think that I have a pretty upbeat personality, and a lot of that comes from being the same way as a child and being able to run around and do whatever I want. Thanks, parents. But I think also seeing other people who are very happy all the time makes me want to be happy too.
Yeah,
so,
I like it.
yeah.
Also, that's a quote from The Office, so I'm glad you like that one. Have you ever almost pooped during a lift?
100%. Yes. Usually heavy squats. So like cleans, not usually snatching. A few back squats, definitely. Didn't happen, but we got close.
I have pooped during squats.
Nice.
Favorite product of a company that does not sponsor you?
Chalk.
Just Chalk. Sponsored by Chalk.
Not sponsored by Chalk, unless Chalk, you want to sponsor me?
I'd love that. Chicken or beef ramen?
Ooh, chicken all the time.
Yeah. I actually brought some today. Do you actually eat clean or just pretend to?
I definitely ate clean before I married Chandler. But I've been doing a lot better since I married Chandler. So apparently you don't need to eat clean all the time. a lot more candy recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
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 That question also comes from a fellow games competitor. Toilet paper over the top or under?
Over the top. If it's going under, it's touching the wall or whatever it's next to, and then you can't do the fun like roll over the hand thing. It's a lot easier. So over for sure.
Over as well. Do you have a social life?
Depends on who you ask and what you consider to be social. Sometimes reading my books in bed is a social activity for me by myself. But I do like to go out and get food. That's kind of about it. Not late at night though. Nothing too late.
No way. If you were a potato, what form would you take? Example: French fry, hash brown, etc.
Literally, somebody just asked me this before, and I have a great answer for it. Do you remember whenever you were in elementary school and you had the little smiley face? I don't want to call them tater tots, but they're almost like French fries, but they're shaped like smiley faces. I love those. That would be me. Yeah.
They were always soggy at my school, so I never ate them. Do you microwave your ice cream?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I have sensitive teeth, and if it's too cold, I don't microwave it to where it's like melty, like soupy, but I will microwave it so that it's not going to make my sensitive teeth hurt.
I thought you were gonna say no. That's hilarious that someone asked that. Do you or your significant other have the same habits?
Yes, 100%. It's actually really funny because we've been together like for a really long time this past couple weeks, and he just left to go down to Wadapalooza, and after he left, I was like, oh, I can stay up really late and like do all these things that we usually don't do whenever, we're together because I like to go to bed on time and everything. But I ended up going to bed really early, doing everything we would have done anyway. So
What's really early?
usually 9:30.
That's
Which
pretty.
I think is early. I don't know.
That's pretty early, I
Yeah.
guess. What movement gives you anxiety, and how do you deal with that in competition?
Oh, that's a great question. I think really heavy snatching because it's such a technical movement, and especially when you're doing it like under the lights, it's a 1 rep max. You can't miss things like that. And I think the best thing that I found is giving myself like one cue to focus on. So whether it's like punching my arm straight up or like staying low in my setup position, like just thinking about one thing. Because if you try to remember the 40,000 things somebody's told you about how to snatch, you will inevitably fail. So one thing.
Focus on one thing.
Yeah.
Do you wish you focused on a different sport?
That's a good question too. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I did play volleyball for a little bit in college, and I still see a bunch of people playing, and I'm like, oh man, I miss that. I wish I could still, be out there. And it seems sometimes like other sports, I guess, are more like athletic in my mind. But then I remember how much fun I had doing CrossFit, and I'm like, you know what? I think I chose the right sport.
And then, do your sponsors pay you enough, or do you need a job?
Ooh, that's also a tough question. I think the sponsors that I do have, it's amazing, and I probably could get by just on sponsorships, but I like working, which is also something that people kind of think is weird. So I really enjoy my job, so I want to work. So I think the possibility, and it is a lot for like other athletes too, you can get paid enough to be doing this full time. Obviously, not everyone. It is a very like special talent to have that social media influence and everything, but at least for me, I enjoy the aspect of doing physical therapy and still working. So, yeah.
Last question. Favorite meme page?
Meme for time. My God, I literally panicked.
That seems. I definitely did not pay her to say this, or maybe I am, so that she doesn't have to be a physical therapist anymore. I
I
don't know.
almost said Rodrick, and then I was like, that's not your meme page. That's why I like panicked. I was like, and then whenever your brain does the thing where you're like, oh yes, this word, and then you're like, what other words?
Where am I?
What other words do I have?
Thank you for coming. And what do you want to tell the world, my 43 viewers?
I hope you have a great day and do something nice for someone today.
So nice.